take Alex out, you didn't know what was going to happen. Was he going to bite his hand and screech? Was he going to drop to the floor? Was he going to, do something that would maybe upset other patrons at a restaurant or at a movie theater? You just didn't know.
It was really difficult because he was nonverbal, so he was very frustrated and he would have a lot of meltdowns, and it was very hard to go out in public, like to go out to a store or a restaurant. Things that your average family takes for granted was like we had to pack a bag of just in case things.
When you go to something that's open to the public and there might be a lot of people there might be a lot of things happening, and it may not be any big deal to us, we don't even think about it, but for a lot of people with autism, everything is magnified like 1,000% sensory-wise. So the lights that look like regular lights in the mall are like beaming down too much to even bear.
When she was originally diagnosed, it was a difficult time. You put a lot of emotions through your brain, and you're worried that you want your child to fit in, and you want your child to participate in everything that a typical child might participate in, and so then at that point it's just about getting as much education and learning as you can to give the best opportunities to your children.
Well, my son's in the Elmont School District, and he happened to came home one evening with a flyer for Charlotte, which was going to be filmed, or it was actually a live performance at our Elmont theater. And when I went there, met Suzanne. And it was the very start of a life-changing experience, not only for me as a parent, but most importantly for my child, Jaden, who has autism.
When Giovanni was 2 and he got his autism diagnosis, I didn't really know what to do and how to get him services. So I did a search online and I stumbled upon NSASA's group. And I sent in a question to seek some advice, and a bunch of moms who were older and had been through it already guided me and told me what to do.
The support is so important. NSASA changed our lives. We could barely take Alex out into the community on our own. He just always wanted to be home, but he always felt comfortable when we went to NSASA events, where if we were at a movie, he could move freely around the movie theater if he had to. It's just that judgmental-free zone that changed our life, and again, the family time, where we can feel like we're everybody else. And I would say that's just so important to the community and to all the families who are struggling with this. It literally changed our lives.
These people around us are also going through a similar adventure, I would say, with autism, and having other people support you, it takes a village, right?
They're also joining the group for us, just meeting other people. When we go to these events, they're safe places for us to kind of go. There's not so much of a worry placed on the kids and the social environment and what's really going on. Everybody's in the same boat. Everybody's got a different story. Each autistic individual spectrum might be much different than another child or young adult. But for us, the parents are all their guards are kind of let down, and people open up to each other at these events, and you're able to kind of broaden that community, which is really important, especially to be able to reach out for help with one another.
Nobody tells you where you're gonna go. it's a guessing game right from the beginning. You have no clue, you know, which road this is gonna go down. And it's so scary as a parent. It's like you wish you had a magic 8 ball that would say things are gonna be okay, or, you know, kind of try to mentally prepare yourself for some of the things you're not gonna be able to do. But what I've learned is that you should never try to think about what you're not gonna be able to do, because these kids will surprise you every time. Like my Ricky has moved mountains, and I couldn't be more proud of him.
Our group, which is the best thing in the community, has actually made it so possible that taking him to the movies, Mom doesn't even have to get out of her seat. I don't have to sit on an aisle pew or on the ground just to engage with him while the show is going on. They create an environment where you're around families that have understanding and are very patient.
He's making progress, and we know he is. And I think the smartest thing we ever heard was actually from one of these kooky doctors who said, "I wish you could play the movie backwards, you know, because it's not going to be so bad when you look back on it." And I think when we first heard that, which was, oh gosh, like maybe 10 years ago, we were just like, whatever. But, you know, now it's so true.
They literally run into these events now, and they're so happy. They're not afraid. They see other children that they might recognize, and they might go up and say hello. And you know, they're just there to have a really good time, and they're safe and they're happy. There's no judgment. It's just really nice.
He's become the person he was supposed to be. He's just confident, and he's great.
Everyone who's there tonight at the comedy event. Hi, Deidre, you might see me. I love you all. We're like family, we're love, and we're just good.
So everyone have a great time tonight. Laugh, donate, spread the love. Give Suzanne and Michelle a great big hug and high five.
They work really hard.
Really hard. And
we're so appreciative.
And they make all of our lives better.
Have fun tonight.
Have fun.
Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you so much for your support of NSASA. On behalf of all of the parents of children and adults with autism, we truly appreciate every dollar that you donate, every fundraiser you attend, and every other way in which you help us to give our children great experiences.
I just wanted to say I hope everybody has a good time tonight. I'm super grateful for all of our friends and family and our autism community that are here tonight supporting such an amazing group. NSASA has truly changed our lives, and I hope it continues to change many others.
Thank you guys for coming out tonight. It means a lot to everybody, and it means a lot to the families that you guys donate to that make all this stuff possible. Without you guys, you know, our lives would be different, and you guys change it in a very positive way. So do not be afraid to donate and keep donating and tell your friends about it. And let's broaden this thing as large as we can, because these kids are our future and everybody needs them to be as good as they can be. So thank you so much. I appreciate your help.
I hope everybody has a great time, a lot of laughs, a lot of food, a lot of drink. Enjoy yourselves. Thank you so much, Suzanne and Michelle and everybody at the NSASA who's always been there. Krista, you guys have done so much for our families. We could never thank you enough. Thank you.